So I wasn't going to say anything, but I guess now's the time. This game came out a long time ago. Oh, I'm sorry. Good morning or evening, friends. How's everybody doing out there? Hope you're doing fine. Give yourself a high five. There you go. That was actually not me giving myself a high five. I literally just slapped myself on the back of the neck. Didn't hurt as much as you might imagine. I'm doing well. So when this game was first announced, this Granblue fantasy game, I says to myself, that looks really cool. I'm gonna buy that. And then the game came out, and I played it, and I said, I don't know what they did. I feel like they had such a good idea. I'm not sure what they did to it, but I don't like this. And then I put it on the back burner. The other day, I decided to play it again. And let me tell you, oh, the fun that I have been having with Granblue Fantasy. Fun fact, I just started playing games online. I think I played against Maxama. Oh, he's good. He's good. He's good. I played against a couple of people who are very, very good at this game. And I suck. But we're learning. This was me learning, not learning, I was kind of going through the arcade mode with all the characters to kind of get a feel on who I like and who I don't like. So here's the thing about Granblue Fantasy, what I like and don't like about it. I grew up playing Street Fighter, and Street Fighter has both helped and ruined me as far as how I view fighting games. I like to view combo systems in fighting games as this free-form thing that you can kind of play around. Light, medium, heavy. You can chain lights into maybe mids. If you get a counter, you can chain a mid into a heavy. Your special moves can be, in some cases, canceled into other moves. All these things are great to me. Now we're in this world, and honestly, what helped me out with this a lot was King of Fighters, where instead of light, medium, heavy, it was like your two short buttons, your two heavy buttons, and then you figure things out from there. One of the things that I've kind of have to get used to is the notion of the single button combo, which is happening a lot more in fighting games. I don't like it, but I'm starting to understand. This is helping me to understand and feel better about that process. Look at that. Got them reckless. I didn't do him right though, he blocked. And what that essentially means is, in this game, you have light combo, medium combo, heavy combo. What you do after that depends on what the combo actually does. Yeah. And honestly, one of the best things about this game comes in the form of the wall bounce. That is really where your combos start taking form and taking shape. They hit? Nope. Man, I suck. But I'm learning. I'm not going to show you the entire arcade run. I'm going to skip a couple matches in the middle. But the point is, one of the things I've learned is how to get better with those setups and those moves. This game actually has something that Street Fighter has a lot, which is the crouching shorts into crouching shorts into standing short, and then you can combo from there. So I do feel kind of at home with those types of buttons. But I still don't 100% feel like I know what I'm doing when I play these games. And that kind of stinks. But I think there's enough in the system to where I can finally learn what I'm doing and try to get better at it from there. So, by the way, Matera is a cool character who I immediately gravitated to and then immediately danced away from because I cannot control all that zoning, man. Whew! But the people who can, looks nice, slide, pressure, reckle, and this is honestly before I really started learning more about the game and knowing what I was doing. So a lot of the stuff you see me doing here is ridiculous and reckless, and I still do that when I start to clutch. And by that I mean when I start feeling like I'm in trouble because I don't know what I'm doing, I'll go back to stuff like Old Faithful stuff. By the way, this is a computer, that's why I'm teabagging the computer. But I'll go back to Old Faithful stuff that might not be safe, may not be smart, but it is stuff that I do just because I like to learn. The reason I'm not doing much here, I'm trying to make sure I have motions and movements, because I want to do the special. In this game you have, okay, so the top bar is your health. The little orange bar, I need her to do that, is like your super bar. Once it's maxed, you can do what they call a skybound art, or you can do a super skybound art if your health is also below like 30% or something like that. She's gonna beat you. Yeah, good block. So yeah, it's funny because people always whine about. Funny thing is, this is one of the things I noticed. If you are a Capcom fighter, people will always whine about your game mechanics. If somebody else uses a game mechanic, people do not whine quite so much. So in this, you basically have a super attack and an ultra combo. A super combo and an ultra combo. But the ultra combo is... But to their credit, it does use the same meter. So while in playing Street Fighter, or Super Street Fighter 4 or any other Street Fighter, I was hard-pressed to ever see somebody do both a super and an ultra attack in the same game. You usually only get one or the other. They hit? Nope, because I don't want to. In this game, you can, I would say, generally only get one. You're probably not going to get the bar filled twice. And you got to have 100% to do both Skybound Art and Super Skybound Art. Hit me! Hit me, woman! Stop trying to hit me and hit me! So you're I won't say it's guaranteed, but 9 times out of 10 you are going to get hit with either Skybound or Super Skybound. So what I enjoy about this is it's still, you can still make the argument that this is a ooh, they hit? No, that would have sucked. That this is a comeback mechanic. Look at how beautiful this is, though. Look at the animation. Yeah. And then you get like the special ender there. This game is gorgeous, by the way. Gorgeous. And I know it's been out for a long time. I know most of you have probably known about this. I had the game. I started playing it. I didn't like it. I put it down. I picked it back up. Sometimes you just gotta check things out, man. You just gotta check things out. Check it out again. Give it a little fresh look. So much was going on at the time. I think Mortal Kombat, I was starting to get heavy into that too, so I don't know. We'll see. But I do enjoy this game, and I am not a Lancelot player, but I do enjoy this. This one's a little further. I don't remember exactly. I think I may have, my transitions on this may mess that up, but I do remember I was playing Nightmare Beelzebub at the end. But the difficulty of this game is not really, the arcade mode is not really all that difficult. I like that. Back up off me. I really like that move by Fairy. She's basically got the yoga catastrophe. But it's a little easier to get around. Well, I don't know if it's easier to get around or not. Because I just dashed under that one because it bounced. But yoga catastrophe, a lot of people would just back up until they hit the ground. Excuse me, hiccups. Keeping pressure on the Fairy. So yeah, it's a fun game. I mean, I'm trying to get used to it, trying to get better with it. It is not usually, it's not what's typically in my wheelhouse, so I'm having to relearn a lot of things. I've played a couple of matches online, and I realized I have a lot to learn. Honestly, because the game is very simple, but it's also got like a high skill. I think it has a high skill ceiling. In its simplicity, you have the one-button combos. You have special moves that can be done by one button. All that kind of thing. But getting that all to work exactly the way you want to, when you start to get your ground bounces and your combo, you like your bigger combos and things, I think that kind of changes the way the game is played to a far more difficult view. Oh, that's sick. Far more difficult view than what you normally see. Can I win this? Nope. 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 Maybe. Nah. Didn't capitalize on the punishments. Also, you can do a lot of damage in these games. I've seen combos of 40 to 50%, and those are like basic. I've actually been in training mode with a couple of characters And I'm like, okay, so we're gonna do this into this EX move. When the EX move comes out, he's gonna do a ground bounce. I'm gonna link that with the heavy, and I'm gonna go straight into my Skybound Arc. Boom. 50% damage. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. Basic combo into basic combo, EX special, wall bounce into heavy, super combo, 50% damage. Okay, that makes sense. And then you get, unlike Mortal Kombat, you get all those same resources over again for the next match. It's insane. That's insane. But also a lot of fun. Not to mention I'm an anime fan, so like the art style. By the way, notice his face right there. See how happy he is? He does that for everybody except for Beelzebub. And maybe Belial? Did I go down the Nightmare on this one? I did. There you go. You saw it. You saw it click down the Nightmare. You have to take my word that I actually hit it, I guess. I guess I should have waited a little bit. Doesn't matter. It's just the arcade run. This is just the intro to the game. Like I said, I intend to play a little bit more. I've played 3 matches online. I've won 3 games. 1 match and 1 full match, or 1 full set, 2 out of 3. And then 1 game and another set. There are a couple I should have won, and I dropped combos. One, I had a move to win at the very end, and I didn't. I think right now I'm playing Zoe. But a lot of Charlottas out there, and I'm getting a lot of Charlotta practice. I'm just not that good. But I can't wait to get better, man. Whew! Not gonna hit me. Get him. Yeah, you better teleport. That sucks. Jumped over your move. That's a really neat move he has. Basically a shell. By the way, this is cutting out about, I want to say 2 or 3 matches out of the game. I think there's a total of 7 when you fight Beelzebub. Also, I really enjoy the work they put in on the background stages. Those are really nice. One of the fun things in this game is when you play through what they call RPG mode. You get to play these bosses, and yo, these bosses are amazing. Typically, I won't say typically. The ones that I've enjoyed the most so far are where it's like a giant creature sitting in the middle, and you're just dealing damage, and you have to kind of move around with attacks, parry, evade, all that kind of stuff. Check this out. Tell me that's not Third Strike Guild. Did nothing. I did nothing. Could have won that right then and there. Nope. Good way to lose this. I think I was trying to learn exactly what that move is used for.
Not ready to concede yet.
Tower of Pandemonium is starting to fall. I really like the transitions there. I really like them. There's a lot to like in this game. Telling you, man. Oh, one of the things that makes it simple but difficult, you do have the 1-button specials. And I might have another video where I kind of go into this a little bit. But you have the 1-button specials, you also still have the command. It's one of the things that's supposed to make the game simple, but also confused me early on, because I was like, well, I prefer to use the command moves, but then knowing that the push is there to use the 1 button, I'd start doing that, just because I want to make sure it hits. What I've learned is, if you do the 1 button, it appears, they don't really do meter in this game, but you see the little 4 icons under the health bar. Those are your like recharge times on things, and it appears your recharge time is longer if you use 1 button than if you use the actual motion input. So I'm trying to learn that too. If you use the EX, it takes longer. Look at his face now.
Simply lucky I had
He's like reluctantly helping you up. I ain't helping you, boy.
Perhaps all the time I spent training alongside my comrades.
Either way, that was kind of long and rambly. I'll be a little bit more coherent next time because I'll be better at the game and I'll know what to talk about. Either way, thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I will catch you guys on the next time. Peace out.